Hello, my name is Brandy Wolf. I'm a psychic tarot reader. I'm also a spiritual mentor, and I use the title Soul Shadow Shaman because I'm a person that illuminates people's darkness so they can see the light, see the joy of life. And I'm fairly new into doing this, to be honest. Um, and I've always done this, but I've never really had a title. I've never gotten paid for it. Um, like strangers could come up to me, tell me their worst case scenario, and I help them see the light of their darkness, of what they're going through. And I've always been like that. And I thought, well, why not turn it into a career? So I am. So that's what I do. But anyway, let's get to the real point here. I want to talk about archangels, and I want to talk about why, in my experience here recently, because I got confirmation, I've always felt Archangel Michael near me, always, and I'm getting goosebumps. He's been giving me goosebumps. I've always felt him near me, always. And my life, in a nutshell, is the death card, death and rebirth, the metaphorical death, like endings of connections, of situations, of things like that, in order for something new to come through. And you'd think that would more than likely be something that Archangel Azrael would mess with, but it's been Michael. And so I wanted confirmation that, he is around me. And I did a tarot reading, and I got confirmation that yes, Archangel Michael is around me. And I started talking to him and started asking questions, and I kept getting what some people call angel bumps, but goosebumps. And I asked if he's been permanent in my life, and I got an answer to yes. So when some spiritual teachers or gurus say that no, they're not with you when you're first born, I have to disagree. If you feel a certain archangel energy near you, more than likely they are near you, okay? And more than likely they've been near you since you were born. You can always ask and see what kind of feelings you get, your first thoughts, your okay. Goosebumps again. Goosebumps again. And I've also heard that you've got to be careful with certain archangels. That they're very, I don't really want to say strict, but their energy may seem like they're stern, I guess. In some cases with Michael, he is, but he's also a lot of fun as well. Will you please stop? I keep getting goosebumps talking about him. But, these are also confirmations I'm getting that I'm on the right path, that I am talking about the right things. It's everybody's own experience, and you should always go with what your first instinct is. Always. Never question it, never doubt it. Never feel that you're wrong or it's strange or anything like that. Always go with and keep a journal. Keep a journal. When you start working with your own spirituality and your own path and, things that may pop up, keep a journal. Always, always, always keep a journal. And never throw them away. That way you can look back and say, oh yeah, I remember that incident. Oh yeah, I remember that one too. But keep a journal. But I feel that they are around, and in some cases they are with you, when you are born, just like your guardian angels. And that's another thing. With guardian angels, you may start off with one or two, and then all of a sudden you've got 10 around you, or you've got 3, or whatever. And you can always go to, you can ask a psychic if they do these kinds of things, or a spiritual mentor, to see if you do have and how many. Some guardian angels are around, but they don't want to be known just yet because they're not ready to be in your life at that time. And I know a lot of people want names for their guardian angels, and really, you can name them yourself. You can give them a special name. They don't really have names per se. It's whatever energy you feel is for them. Like for me, I feel I have two that I know of guardian angel wise. One is Tim, one is Cynthia. Tim is very stern. He's very, I talk about, Michael being fun but stern, but he's stern. He's like, you know, the face and everything. I just I picture the face. I picture him having black hair and a mustache and just having this stare. But and then recently, well, I wouldn't say recently, but probably in the last 5 years or so, I've met Cynthia. Cynthia is more outgoing, free spirit. I see her with red hair and a pixie cut. And in some cases, I also see her with like fairy or pixie wings. It's just, that's how I picture her, because she's a free-going, free spirit. But there's Tim and Cynthia for me that I've named, and they've been around. But if you feel a certain archangel energy or a certain guardian angel energy, don't doubt it. Don't dismiss it. They are trying to get your attention, and it is there. Write it down. You can always, talk to them, see if you get any bumps or whatnot, any goosebumps, any angel bumps. But like I said, I do feel that in some situations, in some lives, that archangels are more prominent and may show up as you are born. Some spiritual mentors will say no, some spiritual teachers will say no, but it's my opinion and my own experience and talking with Archangel Michael that they can be there when you're first born to help you, to help guide you, and to protect you as well. So always go with your first instinct, okay? And like I said, write it down. Keep a journal. Keep like a spiritual life path journal if you want, of your practices, of things you've encountered. That way you can look back on it. All right? I hope you have a fabulous day.